Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm nervous now, like every time I get on because I don't even know. I think it's my internet. I think something's wrong with my internet because I was getting ready and then my tabs just shut down. I had to reload them. So I'm nervous every time I get on now if something crazy is gonna happen. But let me know if y'all notice anything. Obviously, little lags here and there is cool because sometimes when we opening all these tabs and stuff, sometimes it'll happen. But good morning to everybody. What up? Shout out Doc Seuss in the building. What up, Doc Seuss? Yayo is here. We can officially start the show. Fun Yo is here. What up? Marco Ram is in the freaking building. King Ken salutes my boy. What up? Paso Fly. What up? Paso Fly is here. We can start the show. What up, Pie? The last couple of days, man, just a couple of y'all that's been popping up. I haven't seen in a while, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Smokey is here. Hey. Yo, Black Toe reimagines on GOAT for retail if y'all want them before February. Okay, listen, if y'all want them, let me know. I don't know if you guys are signed up for Kicks Crew, man. But Kicks Crew did a $1 steals deal this morning. I know I made a video about it. I wasn't sure if I had promoted it over here or not. I probably should. I think I did, though. I just don't know if y'all be into doing stuff like that because obviously you got to sign up for it, which means you're probably giving away your information or whatever. But they actually had some pretty good $1 steals this morning, man. They had Yellow Thunders, Midnight Navies, not Midnight Navies, Industrial Blue. They had some Kith Air Force Ones. They had a single pair of like off-white Air Max. They had some Yeezy foam runners. They had Onitz, I don't know, Tigers, and some other stuff, man, for $1. I think there was only 1 or 2 pairs in each one. I tried my hand at it, got all the way through it, and they were sold out. So next time they do something like that, I'll be sure to promote it more over here. I just know y'all, I rock with Kicks Crew, right? So I don't know if y'all do the same, but I rock with Kicks Crew. Buenos dias, crew. What up, gang? Shout out my boy Guillermo in the building, man. Wu Tang Forever says G Fish. What up? Happy Friday. Hit him Hines. See, look. That's what I'm talking about, man. We getting some of the OGs pulling up, man. Shout out G Fish, Hit 'em Hines, all of y'all, man. I don't see y'all too often, but I appreciate you pulling up, man. What the Duck home pairs are getting delivered today. You gotta let me know what you think about those. I think my boy, I think Chris got them. I think Chris hit them, but let me know what you think about those. What's up, man? Redhead Kingpin. What up, gang? Good morning, JoJo. What up? You get one too. It's a good morning. It's Friday, bro. Friday, we gotta share the good mornings. Make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit that like button, man. It is dry, fam. Like it's dry. It seems like it's everybody got excited and blew the whole load. No Diddy on Travis's, and now it's kind of like it's kind of a downward, not downward, but it's kind of just real even. So there's not much happening, but we do got a couple of exciting things to talk about. And like people were asking me about it yesterday, so I don't know if I wanted to make it I don't know if I wanted to make it its own video. I might, but we might just do like a little spooky reaction here, just like watching some spooky vids or something like that. Just kind of break up the monotony if there's a lot of nothing happening this week, so we can definitely do that. And then we're gonna look at some stuff. We're gonna look at some 2025 stuff as well, kind of get some opinions on that. So make sure y'all buckle up, man. It's Friday. Hopefully we can get you guys into the weekend. This weekend I have plans. I want to know what you guys are. Yeah, I seen them. They dropped on. I seen the kid sizes did too on NBA store. I got plans this weekend. I want to know what you guys got going on this weekend as well. Tonight my son has a football game. Friday Night Lights. We will be there. And tomorrow, I think we might do Fright Fest. I'm just not sure if we exactly gonna do it. We might do Fright Fest. Either way, we're gonna do something festive, Halloween inspired, pumpkin carving, something like that. So love to know what you guys got going on this weekend as well. Wu Tang for the children. Blessed day and blessed weekend. What up, Cheesy? What's the latest cheesecake you've made, fam? I gotta see. We've been getting added to a lot of reaction compilations too, man, which I think is dope. I'll see my face in a thumbnail and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys support those reaction compilation videos if you guys don't already. The Reactors Guild, Reactors Going Crazy, RGC. There's a couple of different ones that we've been added to too. So if you guys ever see those compilation videos of reactors, tap in with them. Just hit the like button, man, because they supporting us over here too. So we appreciate it. Black Toe dropped on the NBA store earlier. All right. So the question is, I seen that some of these, as far as Wu-Tangs are concerned, I seen that there was gonna be like some signed, like some signed or autographed. I don't know if the boxes are autographed or if the shoes are autographed from the RZA himself. So I wanted to know, I kind of wanted to learn a little bit about that. You know what? I can't pretend like I was like super into copping this pair. This wasn't one of them pairs that missed me and I was like, yo, I gotta have it. But obviously, if there's some collectability to it, I think there might be an obvious reason to go for them. Pumpkin and sweet potato cheesecake season. Yesterday I had a pumpkin concrete from Andy's with the toasted pecans. Lost my mind, bro. It was amazing. I think the Wu Tang Dunks drop on November 9th. Yeah, they do drop on November 9th. So I kind of wanted to look into that too and see where it was going to drop. I heard they were going to drop on sneakers. I also heard they were going to drop on some other retailers' websites or something like that too. So I kind of wanted to get some information on that. First, look at the special packaging for the upcoming Wu Tang Nike Dunk High, releasing November 9th for $150. The special packaging is signed by RZA and comes with Wu Tang Nike tees. So does anybody have any more information on, I remember there being some sort of like, not confusion, but issue with Wu Tang, with RZA taking control over everything. Like, I don't think all the Wu Tang members have equal rights or equal control in the Wu Tang brand. I think RZA owns Wu Tang, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody clarify me on that. If you have better knowledge on it, I could look it up, obviously. But he's the only one that signs it. The Wu-Tang Clan album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, was previously owned. No, not that. Yeah, I kind of wanted to know how this was going because you only get one signature on the album, but I'm just not super familiar with it. The split was 20 years ago. If those are signed by members, those are going to be fire. Well, it's not signed by the members. It says it's only signed by RZA. That's why I was kind of like wanted to see if they're profiting off of it as well, or if it's just RZA. Because I could imagine them being upset if they getting their shoe reproduced again or put out again. What up, Burr? If they're getting their shoe put out again and they're not seeing any benefits from it. So, Buenos Dias, what up? Jeremiah Martinez, welcome. I made a couple of salted caramel as well. Whew, that sounds good, man. I think the Wu Tang Dunks drop on November 9th. Yeah, so I don't really know, but I see that they're going to be signed by RZA. I kind of wanted to get some more info on it, but I don't see anything. Wu Tang, once owned by Martin Shkreli, the infamous farmer bro who raised the price of a life-saving drugs by 5,000%. What? So who owns it now? Oh, I remember some dude bought it. Oh, this is just the album though. He paid $4 million just for this album. It's crazy. Bro paid $4 million for this album. I remember seeing something about this. Yeah, he bought the album. I saw a pic of a few of them rocking the shoes somewhere. I mean, if it's just RZA, yeah, even if it's just the RZA, it would still be dope. Oh, it was an unreleased album. Rip ODB, yeah, man. It was an unreleased album. Oh, okay. That's why. That's why. That's why. Well, that's interesting too. But who has that's what I was trying to find out is like who has the rights to the Wu Tang name and all that good stuff. Like who's seeing all the money? Who's seeing all the money? Wu Tang Clan is similar. Okay, adopted a name for the group. People are just asking like, what did he do? So he did something. He did something to piss them off, bro. I don't know anything about this story. Oh, here it is. Wu Tang Clan's RZA sells rights to 50% of his songwriting. So he sold 50% of his songwriting. Damn, that's crazy. People selling their catalogs is not insane. Well, it is. People selling their catalogs like that is crazy, but that lets you know that they obviously need the money. Cause I wouldn't be selling my catalog, bro. Like, and you got artists out here buying other artists' catalogs. Like I remember hearing about Michael Jackson buying the Beatles catalog, if I wasn't mistaken. And the story Paul McCartney told was crazy. Paul McCartney told a whole story about how Michael Jackson told him, I'm gonna buy your catalog. It's tough. No, yeah, that dude bought the album. RZA for sure. Yeah, I think the RZA owns it. Check out this crew, Kobe from Soul Retriever. What we got? Oh yeah, the Nike Kobe 9 Elite High Pro. How do y'all feel about Kobe 9s, man? The highs. For Christmas, this is dope, but this is a basketball shoe, bro. There's no way I better see none of y'all wearing these in the streets. Beat Me To It was about to mention MJ buying the Beatles. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the reason why. And we can get back to that too. Let's get back to that because I feel like that's a pretty good topic. Michael Jackson owned half of Sony. A lot of people say that's why. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people said that. A lot of people said, bro, owns so many music catalogs. I forgot how many I think it was I don't know how many billions or millions of dollars it was. You're unboxing in mine. Yeah, that's a great boxing shoe. But MJ owns so much of Sony, bro, that it was like, we got to get him up out of here. Cause I don't know if he had I don't think he had a will or anything like that to pass it on to anybody. I think it was just up for grabs. And I think it went back to Sony or did it go to the Jackson estate? Conspiracy hour. Nah, but look. Like I said, bro, MJ owned so much music and catalogs of some of the biggest artists ever that it was they had to get it out of his hands. He was making too much money. He said that he owned half of Sony and they were mad at him because he wasn't budging to his estate. It went to his estate. Hopefully it went to his estate. Hopefully it went to his kids and stuff like that, but it would make no sense to get rid of him and not then get the money on top of that. You feel me? God, I stopped at McDonald's to get coffee today and I'm low-key pissed. I was trying to hurry up and get here. Selling your music rights is like taking the winning lotto and taking a lump sum versus the weekly payout. Bruh, what would you do? I always want to know, and I've said, here's my only reason for taking the lump sum payout. If you unalive and get up out of here, apparently that money does not continue to come to you or doesn't go to your family or anything like that. That's what I heard. Or that's what I've seen is that if you get up out of here, if you don't take the lump sum, that money doesn't go to you. But if you take the lump sum, then you know what I'm saying? Then you get a chance to kind of do whatever you want with it. Even though it's like it's not a fraction, but it's way less than what you would see. if you took the lump sum. But selling off your catalog is crazy, man. And then to hear about all of these guys or all of these women who didn't know anything about publishing rights and all of that. We talking about all of that because we talking about Wu Tang. That's why we talking about Wu Tang and who owns Wu Tang and how the split is going. Because RZA is signing pairs apparently, signing boxers, signing pairs. But that's why we talking about this. But selling catalogs is like, man, like it's just losing out on residual income because that stuff will pay for itself down the line. If you sell it and take the lump sum is kind of crazy. So what's gonna change if they kill him? It's still gonna be in his estate. That's what I said, Marco. That's why that wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense if they offed him and then the money stayed, the catalog stayed within his estate. Let me see who owns. Let me see. Conspiracy Hour. Who owns the catalog? In 2016, Sony paid $750 million to buy out the Jackson Estates half of Sony ATV, the music publishing giant. In 1985, Jackson had purchased ATV, a predecessor of that company, the jewel of which was control of most Beatles songs for $41 million. So 8 years ago, they paid they bought it out from Jackson's estate. See, that's what I'm saying. I told you they did have it. So he passed and the estate sold it. Now, I don't know if that's smart. I don't know if that's smart on their behalf. I would have kept it in the family. Good morning. What up, Noah?
Good morning.
We got two Noahs in here. Back-to-back Noahs. We got double Noahs in the chat. What's up, gang? They've been trying to buy it. Mike wasn't selling. He said every time he creates an album, he makes 100 songs. Sony was mad because Mike wasn't for sale. Mike said they did Mariah wrong too. Prince was talking about that too. Yeah, Edward, I will. Yeah, I'm going to do something a little later on today. I'll probably do something a little later on today. Right now, it's sneaker hour, but I will do something a little later on today. Yeah, but in most cases, the estate will sell and they win. Yeah, they did. They did. What's up, fam? What up, Straight to Toe? What up, gang? Y'all hear the interview that Prince... see, look, I didn't even get to that part yet. Y'all hear the interview that Prince did with Jay Leno? And it was the first time someone actually openly spoke about how the record companies were finessing artists. Yeah, I did hear that. He was like, now you make this and you do this, and then this is how much you get, and this is how much... Like, I remember that. And it's crazy. But that's why the music industry now, and we're talking about the music industry because we're talking about Wu Tang. Just for anybody who's just popping in, make sure you guys double tap the screen. We're talking about the music industry because we're talking about Wu Tang. Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, there's a lot of like the music industry is kind of like crumbling a little bit. The music industry is kind of crumbling a little bit where there's a lot of shifts. It's I believe a lot of it is it's not a monopoly yet, but it's moving towards a monopoly with a lot of these bigger companies buying the smaller companies and kind of moving all of the catalogs into one spot. So there's a lot of different owners. There's one main owner of a ton of different music. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and that's why independent artists are thriving a little bit more. And one of Kendrick's reasons for I don't know where PG Lang is. If somebody could tell me where if PG Lang is under any label or if it's his own entity, because he even left the TDE label, I believe, because that was under, if I'm not mistaken, don't kill me, but I think it was under Def Jam. If I'm not mistaken. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know his market, their music, so it's so easier to sell off for commercial use. Good morning. What up, family? Run those likes up, says Jeremiah Martinez. Let's not even talk about how Diddy was doing business with the art. I mean, I still to this day will never understand why artists, what's this? My bad, gang. Um, I never understood why artists did deals with Diddy. He's never had a successful deal ever, bro. Diddy has never. I mean, were there any successful acts under Diddy? And I mean, if you count Big, and from my understanding, Biggie was leaving Bad Boy, and then he gets offed. Biggie was leaving Bad Boy. So were there ever any successful artists under Diddy? Big, Shine, 112. I was just getting to 112. 112 was definitely had more fame. Total, Faith, Mace left too though. I mean, success. I'm gonna say success. Success is subjective. Success is subjective. I mean, like overwhelming. They're a star getting paid. Like, not like we got hit songs. That's different. Hit songs is different than, in my opinion, like I'm eating. Mace to me never looked like he was eating. It looked like he had hit records. But I know Lil Kim, I say Lil Kim. Yeah, Lil Kim 112. Total had a run. Faith. Yeah, Faith was nice too. Mary J for sure. Mary J for sure. But they say Mary J was on some other stuff too, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Craig Mack. I ain't think about Craig Mack. Craig Mack was pissed too. Loon. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Shara. That's what I'm saying. They had big careers as far as music is concerned, and putting out music and that kind of stuff, and being in the public eye and looking like they was moving. But I don't think they was really making no money. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if they was making money like that. It seemed like Diddy was making all the money. That's what I'm trying to say. Mary J, I think is Mary and Lil Kim are the two that I think stand out to me. Mace, I don't know if he was making money like that. He did New Edition. Diddy takes over your publishing and royalties, which is, it seemed, I just don't understand it. I don't know if people just wasn't reading the contracts, the locks. I don't know if people wasn't reading the contracts. But royalties and publishing is like the long-term goal. Over time, that's the money that makes sense, right? The lump sum payments, the advances, everybody was taking advances back in the day. Again, we're talking about this because we're talking about Wu Tang. Everybody was taking advances back in the day. And I think now, obviously knowing what they know now, bro, and people still taking advances. Jay said it, y'all still out here taking advances, huh? Yeah, they didn't know no better, man. They didn't know no better. Mary J and KC was on crack together. I wouldn't, hey. And look at Young Jock. Young Jock was a major artist in the early 2000s. I don't really know if he's seen no bread like that. You know, I don't know if he's seen no money like that. So yeah, man, I think it's crazy. Let me get to some of these comments. Yeah, he was gonna leave Diddy because of the splits of the deal was terrible. And how could you do that to your friend, right? That's your friend, or supposed to be your friend, Edward, right? How could you do that? Big is out here, everybody feasting off of Big, and then he get up out of here. Because he was gonna leave. He would have made a ton of money. Yeah, no one ever got paid like that. No, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand them. I don't understand them deals. But I guess if you look at it, if you go back and look at it, what artists got paid what they were supposed to get paid? Maybe Pac. It seemed like maybe Pac got paid what he was supposed to get paid. Or did I hear something about Death Row on him too? I don't know, bro. It seemed like nobody back then was getting paid. Like if you had a major producer, or some sort of like company you was working with, you wasn't getting paid, bro. Yeah, Diddy was definitely a hit maker, but he controlled everything. And if you got out of pocket, you know the rest. MJB, nah, she had a bad deal. She was on that Booger Sugar. So yeah, everybody say she was into that. And she was, I hear she was like on some, I don't know, weird stuff. I'll just say that. Not just drugs, but she was into weird stuff too, from what I heard. That Chappelle skit about Diddy is almost scary that it might be true on what his demands were. Probably, bro. Lil' Kim was on Biggie label, but that died when he died. Junior Mafia. If Kim never made an album under Bad Boy, Lil' Kim never made an album under Bad Boy either. I think he had an 8-Ball and MJG album too. Now, Mace left because he wasn't getting paid. Most artists spend while they career chasing their publishing. Spend their whole career. Let's not forget Gorilla Zoe, who I had pleasures of eating Thanksgiving dinner with. I remember you said that. Gorilla Zoe. I forgot about Gorilla Zoe. Pac didn't get either. He didn't. No, Pac didn't either. Nah, Pac was on a long-term contract he was trying to get out of. Say it. Hey, yeah. Diana Ross. So yeah, man. So we were talking about the splits and deals and all of that because the Wu Tang Dunks are coming out, and it says that there's gonna be the RZA is gonna be signing the pairs, and I was like, yo, it'd be nice for the remaining members to have signed all the pairs, and I didn't know how they were eating off of this deal too, like, or if they were eating off this deal in any way with the Wu Tang Dunks. Or if it's just going to RZA or some people. Jay-Z, one of the fewest that got his money. Master P got all his money for sure. Well, they were bosses. That's the difference. You know, Jay and Dame had a different type of relationship where, or Dame was just that. Also, it seemed like Dame was kind of like that guy that wasn't going BS you out your deal. Maybe I'm wrong, but he didn't seem like that kind of guy. And Master P was just a boss. From the beginning, he was a boss. All the labels were under parent companies. So Diddy and Suge were paying other people with artist money. Damn, that sucks, bro. That sucks, man. They weren't seeing any of their money, bro. So they was putting in mad work and not getting anything to show for it. Which is criminal. It's criminal. It's criminal, man. It's criminal. It's literally criminal. Selling tapes out the trunk. GOAT. Yeah, goated. Speaking of Vanilla Ice, some retribution. I think he just recently won litigation to get his royalties or rights back to his songs. He didn't own any of that either? So you mean to tell me he ain't been getting paid off Ice Ice Baby? Ice Ice Baby has to be one of the longest standing hits of all time. I don't care. It could end up in any movie. It could be anywhere. But didn't he have an issue with bro, why am I tripping? What's the name of that artist? The artist Queen. Okay, yeah, it was Queen and David Bowie. Didn't he have an issue with them too? Like where he owed them too? It's not criminal. Get you a good lawyer before signing paperwork. Most are poor and didn't know any better. That's why they signed them 360 deals. That's true, man. You're right. A lot of them were young too, man. A lot of them were young. A lot of them were poor. A lot of them didn't know any better and just signed a deal to get paid, bro. That's all it is, man. And you couldn't say that. I couldn't say that I would have done anything different if I wasn't told to do so. But they told. I mean, the things like they was giving you like $5,000-$10,000 and then being like, you know what I'm saying? Here you go, here's $5K, here's $10K, sign this, woo. And then Now you're not getting no more bread because you're not making no money off your tours. They paying for everything, video shoots, all of that, and you got to pay all that back. The music industry is savage, bro. No, he said it, and that's my boy. Rappers was making 15 cents off each CD sale. That's criminal. Everybody still talks about the TLC deal too. Everybody still talks about the TLC deal too, man. The TLC deal where they didn't make no money off of their deal either. They didn't make no money off of their deal either. So it's tough to see a lot of those people. And I think that's why they look at the younger generation of music now and be like, bro, y'all are ungrateful. Y'all only have this SoundCloud, whatever, if it used to be, or, independent rap because of what we went through. Y'all only have that because of what we went through. We didn't make no money so y'all could make money. When you're just trying to get some bread in your pocket, you'll sign almost anything. That's true, man. That's facts. That is facts. There's an urban legend that Suge dangled dude outside a balcony window. Was it Vanilla Ice? Man, I think all of them urban legends are true. They say he ran over a dude in the front office or something like that in the parking lot. Ran over a dude and stomped him out, did whatever. But now Suge is just paying for all of that, bro. Suge is just paying for all of that. He's in jail. He's paying for all of that. I don't think he's ever getting out, right? Ain't signing, I'll be broke. I know how to hustle. Yo, Deontay, what up, gang? Deontay's here. We can start the show now, man. We was waiting on you, dog. Now we can start the show. It's called Karma Crew. That's facts, bro. That is facts. Bro was terrible for the dealings he did. And then talked about it on freaking live TV. The AIDS needle. I still can't believe he said that. I still cannot believe Suge Knight said this, bro. Bro, I still can't believe he said this.
Yeah. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's the new style. You've been in the can for a while. This is what everybody. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So the kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well, that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Bro felt untouchable, gang. He felt untouchable, bro. I don't even know how you could say that, bro. That Eazy-E thing. Like, they was like, bro, how did Eazy-E go from being healthy to finding out he got it to dying like in a week? I don't know if it was actually a week, but I remember it was a very fast like time that they said all of that happened, bro. That is foul. Foul. I don't even know how he was able to walk out after that because they couldn't prove it. They were coming up with new kinds of evil. I'm telling you, bro. That shit was crazy, man. But like you said, bro, karma's a Mitch. Karma's a Mitch. All right. Yeah, so like I said, man, first look at the special packaging for the upcoming Wu Tang Dunk High releasing November 9th for $150. The special packaging is signed by the RZA and comes with the Wu Tang Nike tee plus a Staten Island honey candle. Oh, you get a t-shirt and a candle and shoes for $150? And a box? And it's signed? Sign us up, bro. Sign us up. Sign us up. We need them. Wu Tang forever. I probably won't never wear these. I'm going to just leave them in the box. That's a good deal for $150. I'm saying, bro. Problem is someone always gets greedy somewhere down the line. Someone gets screwed. Even with NWA, where Eazy-E was trying to control everything, and that's why Ice Cube and them left. Yeah, I remember seeing that too, man. $150. If someone said, I'll get you a deal, If someone said, I'll get you a deal and $1 million, and in return, take your publishing, you wouldn't take it. You'd be hyped that you got that offer and think, well, I can make another hit, but most don't. Oh, man. Damn. Hey, bro, I'm going to give you this $1 million, but I'm going to take all your publishing. I'll make another hit. Say no, I give you 200,000 and you keep your publishing. I'll take that 200K. I'll take the 200K and make it work. I can turn that 200 at least to, I say maybe 300-400. He said, just say no. That's why there's so many one-hit wonders. Yeah, bro. You know who I think about when I think of one-hit wonders that I feel like sorry for, but also not at the same time, is Designer. Designer has so much potential, bro. I mean, with that Panda joint, even though we didn't know what the hell he was saying, that Timmy Turner, he was wishing for a burner, to kill everybody walking. That joint was and the beat drop was crazy. And then he could just never reproduce ever again. That song right now, I turn that on, I'm working out, I'm running through a wall. I don't care what you say. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, Smokey, something happened to him, bro. Then he went to just beating off on a plane. I don't get it. Beating off on a plane. You went from Panda. I got bras in Atlanta to smack. That's tough. Sometimes you gotta tell them no. Who has the best one-hit wonder? Who's got the best one-hit wonder? Black Rob was a rapper signed to Diddy. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Designer out here beefing with 50 now. Oh God. Who has the best one-hit wonder? You didn't have to cut me out. That dude, whoever that is, I ain't never heard of him ever again. That song see, rap is different sometimes, where it's local and it's just like in a couple states. That joint, you didn't have to cut me out. That joint was everywhere. I don't care what station you was listening to. I don't care what station you was listening to, that was playing. And I ain't never heard dude again. Oh yeah, Return of the Mac. That one too. Oh, rich boy selling that. All them haters want it. That joint, throw some D's on that bit. But he had two of them. He had that one and he had another one. But that was him and every chick I have a picture of my on a wall. Who is that? What's his name? Polo. That he was crazy too. He was crazy too. Chingy. Ooh, yeah, Chingy had a bad, I think Chingy had a bad deal too. It was a group called Goatee. Now he's just somebody that we used to know. You had that one lined up. Hey, baby. Hurricane Chris? Yeah, Hurricane Chris was, I feel like when it comes to dance songs, like that probably wasn't meant to be, well, it was. Or that dude, you hear that, know your clap? You hear that, know your clap? That dude was a one-hit wonder too. What happened to him? Wayne Wonder? Oh my, no letting go, no holding back. They all early 2000s, bruh. Oh, everybody in the Jaquan. Yeah, Jaquan had one too. Jaquan had a bad deal too, I think. Well, I actually heard he was going through like child support issues and whatever, but like he had that he had another song though. Tipsy, and he had another one, Hood Hop. I think that's what it was called. He had a lot of bad deals, bro. Who sings the Electric Slide? They gotta have a bad. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. No, Chingy had multiple hits. The industry blacklisted him because he was. Oh, I didn't know that. I heard the same thing about Trey Songz too, though. But I heard Trey Songz is not Diddy level, but I heard he's a terrible person. Like to women. I heard he's a terrible person. Like I think I heard Rory. I heard Rory talking about it, and then I just seen like clips of everybody talking about how bad Trey Songz is when it comes to women. Chingy didn't care. He was already rich. Really? Wacko, yeah, Wacko and Skip. That was them. Stay Rooted. What's this, Guillermo? The only song I know Chingy is Right There. No, he had that. Was it him and Bow Wow? Was it him and Bow Wow? A6 Pleasures. A6 Pleasures on Rooted. Thank you, fam. Was it him and Bow Wow? They had a song. I think. It was like a slow song. Juvenile? Oh yeah, Juvenile. Juvenile had his, bro. Skilo, Wish I Was a Baller. Damn, I gotta hear that one again. Nelly bought out Jaquan and Chingy the other day at some concert. Really? Damn, just circling back. A little Scrap. Oh, what was the song Scrappy had, bro? Scrappy had a song too that was kind of hard. Jaquan and Chingy good now. They touring with Nelly. That's fire, man. Jamie Foxx liked them. Trey Songz done some wild stuff allegedly. I heard he done some wild stuff, bro. Chingy had hits on the first album alone. Yeah, Chingy had a lot of hits. Oh, Holiday Inn. Nothing chilling at the Holiday Inn. That was him too. He had a bunch of hits. If you want to come with me, you know I'm not far away from Chingy and Bow Wow. Now flip the script. Who had the best deals? I hear bro from they see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. I heard he had a good deal. They say dude was smart. One call away. Oh yeah. You should roll with me. And you was one call away. Chingy had Pulling Me Back. Oh yeah, that one too. Bro had hits. Good morning, crew. What up, Carne?
Good morning.
And had chicken. He had Chicken Head. Oh yeah, chicken. Yeah, he did. He had a lot of hits. Now that I think about it, we talking about music because we was talking about Wu Tang. Everybody gonna come in here like, what the hell are they talking about? But we talking about music because we were talking about Wu Tang. Really enjoyed that music stream yesterday. Carne, me too, man. We got to do that once a week. I think we need to do that once a week. I'm going to do that once a week. I'm going to try to do the request streams once a week, man. Because it gets a chance for me to get some of the ones that y'all want to listen to, not the ones I just want to listen to. Flow Rider, I think, bro, they still playing low in movies that they still playing. I remember that's what I did when I dropped my son off at school one day. And it was some girls standing out. It was some girls standing outside. And I cranked it all the way up when I was dropping them off and I didn't let him turn it down. He got out the car so mad. He was like, Dad. I was like, low. He got so mad at me. It was that one and another song I did that. I think it was like, damn, I forgot what song it was. I be trolling them all the time, man. Flow Rider Rich is F. That lawsuit he won, he good. What lawsuit did he win? What lawsuit did he win? Yeah, he good. You know who else? Who was that dude? And he just fell off the face of the earth? Was Pitbull. Not fell off the face of the earth, but he stopped wearing baggy clothes and went to tight suits, and we never seen him again, ever. Pitbull. He had a Celsius lawsuit? Really? That's the parents' duty. If you can embarrass your kid at least once, you do your job, bro. It was that one, and I forgot what song it was, man. I think it was T-Pain. It was some T-Pain song. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I be trolling him. Pitbull be out here. Pitbull go to the electronic music to get that paper. Yeah, he went over there, man. Mr. Worldwide. He's thriving, but it wasn't where he started. Like, I remember him. I forgot the song that introduced me to Pitbull, but I remember he was crazy back in the day. It was Pitbull, Paul Wall, and somebody else. I forgot what it was. Damn, he won like 90 million. Yeah, he was getting that check, bro. $2.6 million. Yeah, Pitbull definitely making money. Yeah, he making money for sure, man. I think he definitely getting paid. Dade County. Was that the joint? I think that's what it was. Double tap the screen. Yes. It's a slow day. We just kind of chilling. We kind of just vibing. We've been talking for 45 minutes about music, man. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Ron Bomb. What up, gang? What up, man? All right, let's get into some more sneakers, man. We could talk about music all day. Y'all know I can do that. Flowrider, the same. Shout out to Shulin Atkins. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Oh my God. Bubba Sparks, College Park. Booty, rocking everywhere. Can you believe that's the way music used to sound, though, gang? Like, you gotta really think about that, though. Like, the shift in the sound of music is crazy. I feel like in the early 2000s, it was so much like fun. It was so fun. But again, I think that this hip tapping music is fun to them now, bro. That's fun. Dream was a one-hit wonder that made a bag off of everybody else. Oh yeah, Dream too. His voice was weird as hell, but he was a producer too, though. Pitbull, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross. Yeah, Holla at Me. That's the one I was talking about, Drill. That one. That's the one I was talking about. I found you. Crazy. Crazy. All right, man. So the sneakers coming out next year, me and all my sneakers. I'm excited to see what this duo is going to look like on Sunday. I want to see what this duo is going to look like. What you think of the new white gum for 2025, Nike SB or nothing? I seen it. It's black gum bottom though, right? We can get into that too. But it's black. It's black, right? I think it's mad plain, but I do get Stormtrooper vibes. I remember, I think Streetwear Stock Market said that too. This one is 1,000 times better. The white gum with the gum bottom is 1,000 times better. It's got a suede swoosh. Doesn't matter to me. This one is 1,000 times better. Suede swoosh and a black outsole. It's like a reverse panda. The paneling obviously is different, but it's kind of like a reverse panda a little bit. Kind of like a reverse panda a little bit. Dream is not. He didn't want to make more music for himself because he didn't get the money he expected from it. I could respect that. He's like, I've been here. Now I'm producing. Producing is where the money at. I see DJ Khaled over here getting paid. Let me do that. The black gum for next year is nice. I would probably pass on it, though, if I'm being honest. I would probably pass on it and go for the regular gum. What do you guys think about it, though? It's super plain, though. It's just like, what's the fight? Flipper, Drip, what up, my boy? We haven't talked in a while, man. I know we were supposed to do something. We got to talk. Let me know. If you still want it. I don't know. If you're still interested, let me know. I need green shoes. I'm about to cop some Demon Slayer. Yeah, that Demon Slayer pair is decent. I was even looking at that for my daughter. What's the argument though? Like, or is there an argument? Have you guys gotten to the point where now you're like, okay, I understand. Shout out to my dog Flipper Drip, man, for becoming a member, dog. Shout out to you, man. The best way to link up locally with sneakers is Flipper Drip app, man. So make sure y'all check out the app for sure, man. Make sure y'all check out the app. I think we got to get it in some more cities, man. So we got to get y'all on the app so y'all can start building y'all, little, I want to say hubs, but I don't because y'all are weird. But you got to start building y'all own hubs in these cities with reliable people to buy and trade from. Buenos dias, my hip hop brother. What up, gang? Hey. Or ship, but I'm not here for the promo. Just here to hang out, my friend. No, bro, you good, man. You don't do that. You don't pull up and be like, hey man, can we talk about Flipper Drip? You don't do that. So you pull up and hang out. So I don't mind. I don't mind at all. What's up, fam? But yeah, what's the argument though? Like, is there an argument though for the lack of production when it comes to SBs? Because last year's SBs were better by far, and then earlier in the year, y'all was saying wait till the rest of the year. We're in October. We only got 2 more months. So unless they end up hitting us with some crazy bangers in the next 2 months, this would be one of the worst SB years I've seen in a long time. In a long time. Like Futuras is what we hanging our hat on this year. Futuras is what we hanging our hat on. I am looking to possibly move my Verdes for April's though. I just wanted to make sense. I think I'm like 100 off, so I might just put the cash on and send them Verdes for them Aprils, because the Aprils are way better in my opinion. What would y'all think? River Hype, what up, gang?
Good morning.
Well, Nike is definitely going to start cutting back on production with how bad their company is doing. Yeah, but the thing is, they made that their initiative to put out to put out more pairs, because us as a sneaker community said we want more pairs. And then when they started to put out more pairs, we then said that's too many pairs. We said, bro, we need more Jordan 1 highs. They give us more Jordan 1 highs, and then nobody buys the Jordan 1 highs. So it's like it's confusing at the same time. It's like you want limited stock, but you want like ample availability to them. It's almost like they need to make limited stock, but then spread that stock across different platforms. Like not just sneakers where somebody could go on and bot the hell out of it and get all of the pairs, but you need to put it on sneakers and then put it on Nike's website and then drop them here, drop 2,000 pairs here, 2,000 pairs there, 2,000 pairs there, so people can try to get their hands on them in different areas. But people are just really confused, man. And I think that unless it's a Travis, unless it's a collab, like I've been saying for quite some time, people are just not super interested in it right now. Somehow they have to bring interest to things that are not collabs. It's almost like you got to go a year without any collabs in order to get people excited again about GRs. Because if all we're waiting on is the collaboration, we'll just wait on the collaboration and take our L or take our W. And if we don't get the W, we'll go resell it. We'll still get it anyway. So there's still instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? Supersonic SB was fire also. Said at the beginning of this year will be the year of Kobe's compared to SB's, right? Like, and the other pieces, that's a good comment, because you can't, you can only put your energy in so many places. There's a lot of energy on Kobe's right now. There's a lot of energy on Kobe's. There's a lot of energy on the RM line that they're pushing that is not necessarily doing the greatest, in my opinion, because people only want the Nigels. That's the piece that I've been trying to say, bro. You can't lead with the heat, because then we'll just wait on the heat. You gotta tease us with the low key stuff first, Let us maybe get a couple of those and then hit you with the banger. They dropped Nigel's first. That's all anybody wants is Nigel's. You can't do that. People just wait for the next Nigel. Or buy or pay resale for the Nigel. Right? Like, you can't do that. Nobody wants the regular RM. We want the Nigel RM. It's like when you give a baby the fruit first and then expect them to eat the savory stuff. They be like, "No, that's give me the fruit. Give me the banana and oatmeal stuff. Give me the strawberries. I don't want this. Why are you giving me the broccoli and spinach, bro? Move. No, give me that. That's what I want." Right? So it's like you gotta give them the spinach and broccoli and whatever stuff first and then give them the dessert. They gotta start changing the model when they intro stuff. D-Velo, where you been at, Bo? Bo, what up, man? Yeah, man. So those who asked for more ones wanted to resell more ones. Facts. Then they retracted. Make limited stock that isn't backdoor. They can do it for just one show. What'd he say? Flip or drip? What do you look for? Oh, okay. What's your least favorite SB? Didn't Nike just brought back Hill? I feel like he's going to bring production down on the number of pairs. And I think that's fine, right? Like, you can bring production down, but if you make 10,000 pairs of shitty shoes, it doesn't really matter. I'm not saying shitty shoes either, but I mean, like, if you make 10,000 pairs of stuff that what we don't want, then it's just gonna sit. But I think it's like it's a game of cat and mouse or the chicken or the egg, right? Like, everything shouldn't have to be a collab for it to sell out, which means you gotta upgrade quality. You gotta lessen the amount of pairs and put the money that you're saving on all of these pairs and put that into better quality, better storytelling, and better storytelling, if you have less quality with more accessibility, not saying more pairs, but a better way for people to get those limited pairs, then you win. But if you make tons of pairs and you don't pay attention to quality, you don't pay attention to storytelling, nobody cares. So, the Album of Year 4s was really the eye-opening release of the year with them sitting. Yeah, the Album of Year 4s was you know what I think about Album of Year, man? And I'm going to just be honest. I don't think people like the brand that don't. If you don't rock with Album of Year, you don't care for the brand. I feel like the message is so laser focused in one direction that it may not speak to everybody. So people are like, I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna buy it. It doesn't speak to me. You know, I think that's what it is about Ama. And I think as they have continued to put out pairs and do different themed collaborations, people started to see that. Now, when we did the videos for the last Album on Year 4, not this one, the last one, people were pissed, bro. They were like, bro, this is not, keep politics out of shoes. Keep politics out of shoes. And the only reason why I didn't bring up Price Burr, the only reason I didn't bring that up is because people typically find the money to spend it on what they want to spend it on. Like, if you look at something like why can't I think of it? J Balvin. J Balvin is super expensive, but people find a way to spend that money. They'll find the money to spend on a $250, $300 shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I didn't bring up Price, because when I think about Price, I think when I want something, I will sell something and I'll get it. Right? I'll get it either way. I'll find a way to make it happen. But to me, I think people don't rock with the message all the time, and it's too in one direction for some people. I'm not saying everybody, but I peep how some people talk about it. Just how they talk about it in general. Even if it's dope, it's high quality, it looks good, I still peep how they talk about it. So I think you gotta watch that too. You're not wrong about the shitty shoes. Mocha Lows were the best quality GR since the Taxi Highs. There's also a lot of options in the past. Big shoe companies would buy out small ones to regain. Yeah, right. There's a lot of options, you know? And even with all of those options, shout out to Wahab. Appreciate you. Even talking about that though, too, right? Like, I think that these shoe companies are starting to realize that we can't hang our hat on the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, right? Can't over and over and we can't keep doing that, man. So, because people will just go to the next option, which is why people start freaking wearing Crocs, bro. They don't even care. They're like, man, I don't care about all that. Man, I'm gonna wear these Crocs then. It's like, but I will say that it is a tough thing for people it's a tough thing for the sneaker companies to try to navigate. It's hard for them to try to navigate what everyone wants. It's hard. I hate that everything has to be this luxury facade. That, I mean, see, and that's something that I never thought about, Drill. I never thought about that. I won't lie, man. I never thought about that. I like it. I like it, but I think some people are over like, yo, okay. But that's what leads to the price hike too. So if they did something a little less luxury, then I would like to see what that would look like too, right? Hit that like button, gang, if you guys don't mind. I don't care for the brand. And I'm sorry to say it, but most pairs to me feel like women's releases, like their color tones and whatnot. But I guess, okay, let me ask this question. Do you guys believe or think there are women's colors or women's whatever for sneakers specifically? Like, do you think that's a girl shoe, that's a man shoe? I just want to know, just by show of hands. That's a girl shoe, that's a man shoe, right? Man, I came from out of town for work and seeing my Dunks home so clean in hand. Shout out to Plugged In, bro. What up? Good morning, Z. What up? It's a great morning. Thank God it's Friday. Do y'all think that? Sometimes. The only reason I don't think that is because when it comes to nope, guys wearing purses now, crew. No, that's different. And shout out to anybody who rocks a Merce, but that's different. That's different. In my opinion, when you look at something like this, would you say it's a girl shoe? Or is it just done well enough that it's no longer a girl shoe and it makes the cut? Because this is like plush velour, red, white, and pink. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a girl's shoe or is it just like anybody can wear it? That's my point. When I look at, like, out of all the shoes I have up here, and I don't have the fives, right? Like, I don't have the fives that are dark black, that are a black shoe. I don't have the what's the other ones I don't have, dude? Damn, what don't I have? Oh, the blue and white 5. I don't have that. But to me, I don't really know if that gives me girl vibes. I could see it maybe, or like it's a feminine look. Is it a feminine? I could see maybe this one being a little bit more of a feminine look. But the rest of these, I don't see a feminine look with these. But maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I'm saying. I understand when people say it's like a tone thing. It's like a tone thing. But then I look at other shoes like this, and I don't see that people speak about. I don't see the tone being an issue with some of these, right? That's my only thing. Unisex, right? That's kind of how I feel. Right. See, one man collectibles. I don't disagree. I know what. Well, I mean, I'll say I disagree slightly, but I think what I'm trying to say is I think a shoe is just a shoe. I think a shoe is just a shoe, and you wear it however you want. Because I could say sometimes I see the way that people even dress sometimes may be a little bit young for them with the style choices that they choose. But if you feel that way, right? If you feel that way. Yeah, I think there's extremes for sure, but it's definitely all subjective. Shoes like the shimmer pink 3s. See, that's all right. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? This is another one that would be considered like, but they, this one, I forgot the name of it. This one. Is this like a girl's shoe? Or would you see guys wearing this? It depends on the model. As a shoe store worker, size range is the only gender divider to me. Rinsky, that's kind of what I'm saying. I feel like a shoe is a shoe. It's if it's an Elevate or it has a heel on it, or you know what I'm saying, like something that is specifically designed with a woman in mind. I totally understand that. But to me, this is a Jordan 1. It's a Jordan 1 that I've seen some guys pull off pretty dope too. You know what I'm saying? No, I get that, and I get nothing against anyone. No. You good, one man collectibles. No, I like the conversation. So no. You're good. You're absolutely good. I just like the conversation because I feel like that's one thing that I like to I've always had questions about too when people wear certain shoes or whatever. Like, is that a girl's shoe or is it just a shoe? You feel me? The beauty of the sneaker game is that everyone's collection is unique and everyone has their own style. Facts. I'm gonna be out here dressed like the the I ain't fresh guy. Nah, that's a McDonald's shoe. So when the On Pearls drop, I should be good. Facts. I feel like Nike decides for you what is a women's shoe by making the sizing that way. Well, if they limit, but even with that, like, aren't there men with those same size feet? There's men with the same size shoe. There's men with the same size feet. So it's like, now should that man feel weird that his foot is small enough to fit that shoe? I think that's crazy. Like, nah, bro, you got a foot that can fit that size, right? Yeah, we need women's opinions. Where y'all at? As an Air Jordan 1 collector, I have them in my collection. Have I worn them? No, but so you do got this one in collection. Stop it! Stop it! You got them in the collection. Yeah, where's the woman's perspective on this? Where's the woman's perspective on this? I always kind of wanted to know but I think it does do it. I think it is a disservice. I think it does. We stopped talking about this one. I think that it does do a disservice when Nike labels a shoe men's or women's. Like, I think it's kind of like, it's a shoe. All you got to do is say no size is available outside of a size 10.5. No size bigger than a 10.5. And it's just a release. You're not gonna get women are gonna feel like, oh, it's for me. I'm just gonna buy that shoe because it's for me. No, because women are still buying the men's releases too. So it doesn't really make sense. Death Angel, what up, gang? Death Angel, what up? Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. If you guys haven't done it already, smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new. I appreciate the love. I love that ones we can get for retail are below now. Getting the Mocha 1 lows for under retail from Snipes felt great. ¿Cómo está, compa? What up? SUK in the building. To be honest, if these shoes dropped 15 or 10 years ago, all these colorful shoes, they will be sitting or everyone will talk straight trash about them if guys had them. But it's just the new generation, you know? Let me think about that. Guys or people smarter than me in the chat. Are there any shoes that released maybe 10 years ago that were colorful, bright, furry, suede, anything that dropped that was a nice shoe that people considered to be dope? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because I can't recall any. Like off the top, I can't think of any. But are there any shoes that were off the top? Yellow Bears? When did these drop? Are you talking about the Grateful Deads? But these dropped in 2020, if that's what we're talking about. Those dropped in 2020. Any other shoes? Nike Valentine's Day. That's the Strange Love. We just looked at those. Any other shoes? Because I think those also dropped in 2020, I believe. Jeez, 2020 was a hell of a year, huh? I'm trying to balance out I'm trying to see what he's saying is true. Because I don't really know if there's any shoes that drop that fit that description from that long ago. Because he might be right. Times might have changed and people are just more open to rocking stuff that's brighter, stuff that has like different colors and stuff like that now than they were then. Yo, what's up, crew? Did you see the Lakers game last night? That rookie is serious. Eli, I did not, fam. You know I'm not a Laker fan. I also didn't watch the Bulls game either, though. Random thought. I want to go to Mars. Nah, bro, I'm chilling off Mars, gang. I feel like it's something up there. The Aqua 8s have a fuzzy logo on the tongue and have bright colors. Aqua 8s. Aqua 8s. Bel Airs too, right? Now this is like a purple. Let's see. I mean, you got stuff like this too. Whatever this is, I don't even know what shoe this is, but you got stuff like this too. You got Aqua 8s. You got White Aqua. That's a women's White Aqua. I don't know when that one dropped, but I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if that compares to this, but everything doesn't have to compare to this either. But I'm thinking like maybe there wasn't an abundance of releases like that back then either. Be Black History Month. This one. Yeah, see, it's different though. It's not the same. I see what he's saying is like bright color. Like this, something similar, not exactly that, but something similar to something like that, right? Blaze Orange 8s. Yeah, it kind of, but this is still more subtle. So maybe there just wasn't an abundance of releases like that back then. Crew beanies would go crazy for the winter. KD 4 and 5s are bright, but I feel that basketball shoes have to stand out. Right. Basketball shoes got to stand out because they all look the same on court as far as their uniforms. So the shoes is the only way for them to stand out. Watch Bronny surpass his father? I don't think so. Old 80s Jordans had a lot of colors. South Beach LeBrons. That's a good one. That's a bright shoe that people loved. But was this within 10 years, 15 years? You know, like when did these drop? What was the release? This is a newer release, but what was the original release date for South Beaches? 10, 15 years ago? Prices below retail? 2010? 2010? So that kind of falls into it. That kind of falls into that, but still it's a very small sample size. So maybe he's got something to it, right? Where it's like people were just different back then, and they wouldn't have worn stuff like that, or they would have clowned it. Like, would you have gotten clowned 10 to 15 years ago wearing these? Would you have gotten clowned 10 to 15 years ago wearing these? That's a good question. Would you have gotten clowned if you stepped out in those? I can't answer that. I can't answer it. I don't have a good answer for it. Jackson Duvall say, hell yeah, 10 years ago, you would have got ripped to shreds. Yes, because people still get clowned today for them. Damn. You see what I put? What'd you put? OG Bleezy, Chunky Dunks was released was wild. I remember where I was when I took the L on them Chunky Dunkies though. I remember people wearing pink Tims because of Cameron. That's a good one. Cameron changed the landscape with the pink, though. Cameron did change the landscape. Everybody was wearing pink button-downs, pink, you know what I'm saying? Do the right thing threes. Cameron definitely changed the landscape with that kind of stuff. Back in the 90s, the Air Max Plus TN Airs. That's what you put? My bad. I see it there. Hold on. Rami. Undefeated does all the colorful stuff and people love. Oh yeah. Undefeated has done that. Undefeated has done it, and they did it recently. Times have changed. Unisex is where it's at. Shout out to Layla. Thank you for that. I didn't even see her comment. Thank you. That's 5 years. That's the last thing I seen. But if that's what you said. Facts, Ye and Cam, bro. They changed the landscape. Pharrell too. People in Florida wore pink before Cam. Did they really? Man, I remember when you were able to get Jordans off of East Bay. You know about that site? Of course. You remember the strength shoes? The ones that you had to walk on your tippy toes? I remember my cousins had those, bro. I wanted them so bad. Damn. Yeah, no, these are nice. These are nice. But I don't think this would classify as like that colorful look though. You know what I'm saying? Like something super bright that like, you know what I mean? Like would be considered as a woman's shoe or something that a guy shouldn't wear or wouldn't wear or something like that. Bait. Check that one. But yeah, I remember my cousins used to have them, man. I wanted them so bad. They were supposed to help you like jump higher and dunk. Yeah, this could be seen as one, but I remember seeing a lot of dudes I feel like wearing these. Or something similar to these. Maybe not them specifically, but something similar. This is a 2014 pair down here. But I definitely remember seeing something like that on feet for sure. Killer Cam make pink cool. That's for sure, man. He really did. What else we got? A couple of things dropping next year that I want to talk about real quick. I don't know if these are gonna hit the same. The navy pair is cool. The red pair, not so much. I think the green pair was just perfect timing. It was the first one. I don't think it's gonna hit the same. You sent a DM about Crenshaw? Hold on, let me get through this and then we'll get to that. It's crazy too, because back then they had fakes, but nothing like today though. And they made very limited shoes too. for Jordan back then. It wasn't an every week drop. I missed the days. I think every week has to stop in 2025 too. Now, as much as like I hate to say that as a sneaker content creator, but there has to be some excitement. We can't have a drop on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Like you need a drop on like Tuesday and then Friday, and that's it, bro. If that. But I think the green pair was just right place, right time. The red color is nice. I like the blue one a little bit better than the red. It also depends on what that red looks like. The red color is nice. Dang, Rami, didn't know you worked at Champs. That's dope. Those were back the late 90s when I worked at Champs. Oh, I didn't know that. I feel like fashion and expression have just evolved over time in all facets. Back in the day, we joked about mixing patterns, polka dots, and stripes. Now, yeah, facts. Right. I think people have just become more accepting of individuality, right? Like if I want to wear this green, pink, blue, purple, and yellow shoe with polka dot socks, that's what I'm going to do. And people are like, yo, that's fire. So I think you're right. I think people have just become more acceptable. How do you feel about the Olympic 12s? Olympic 12s. Let's see these real quick. Am I tweaking? You talking about the FIBA joints? The white with the gold and the red hits? They decent. No, I'm not a crazy fan over them. Do you think that Jordan should implicate the gum bottoms more? I think gum should be saved for like all terrain off, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, nah, I think that the gum is dope in moderation. Like gum bottoms on these is cool because the green pair had it, but I don't want to see them starting to overdo it. Like the SBs, even SBs with the gum bottom are fire too. Like I like gum SBs, but I don't want to see it on like everything, right? You feel me? Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined. These dropped a little bit earlier today. I'm going to pass probably on these. The shattered backboards, I think would get my vote as a Halloween sneaker. But these, I don't think I need these. I haven't even worn my freaking my Lost and Founds yet. I'm curious to see what these are going to look like. I have one of the fragments, which means I wouldn't the green pair, Jackson Duval. You talking about these? I think these dropped this morning. They dropped this morning on NBA Store and damn, it was somewhere else. They dropped on NBA Store and they are on StockX right now for like under retail, but they dropped on what's the name this morning. But I'm curious to see how this fragment drop goes, seeing as how I'm probably not gonna hit on this one. Yeah, the Black Toes dropped on NBA Store this morning, I think. I don't expect to hit on another pair of these. If I can, it'd be cool, but even then, like I feel like I'm over Travising. I'm over Travising. That's kind of how I feel. Like I might be over Travising. I might have too many. Off-whites, I'm curious to see what this one is gonna look like too. I hope it's something that I can get my hands on. If anything, if I don't like the color, even if anything, to maybe trade towards getting one that I want. But I can imagine that these are not going to be as not highly sought after. They're going to be highly sought after, but I don't think the resale value on these is going to be as high as what we've seen. Man, back then, everyone will wear Fat Farms, a K-Swiss, or Reeboks, Nike Cortez. How times has changed. That's very true, man. I remember seeing the hallways with like Fat Farms on. Not K-Swiss though, but yeah. But I would love to see if I can get my hands on these. Black Cat 4s. I think I sold a pair of like size 9 Black Cat 4s for like $800 or something like that. I never understood how this one was so how it was so expensive. But I'd rather have the Black Cat 4s over the Black Cat 3s any day. Black Cat 4s over the 3s. For sure. But these will be a nice release. I know a lot of people talk about these a lot. This is the one that people look to whenever a shoe doesn't really do well right in the beginning. And then it goes up later. They always reference Black Cat 4s. This is a definite pass right here. Union Chicago's will be fire. I don't own a Union. Raph, what up, my boy? Raph, what up? Union Chicago's, if they look just like this, I need them. I don't own a Union at all, so I would love to have one of these, man. Especially a Chicago colorway, too. I'm just hoping that it is more like this, and it's not like, shout out my dog Raph in the building, man. And it's not like the Footscape looking joint that we got. Because when everybody hears Union Jordan 1, we instantly go to the OG and what that looked like and not necessarily what they plan to do with it. Because they could do some crazy shit and we'd be mad. But I like these, man. I hope they look just like this. But I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. I can wait for these Black Cats. What happened? Death Angel, what's up, bro? Oh, he said, I can't wait for these Black Cat 3s. The Black Cat 4s will be it for me. But again, this ain't really everything. Kobe's, man. I don't own a pair of Kobe's, so I definitely want to add one to the collection, but it's got to be fire. How's the gym going for me? It's been going all right, man. It's been going a lot better this week than it was last week. Last week, I slacked off. I thought I told Rafi he needs to check in before he comes into other streams. Chill. Rookie of the year, lows. Probably a pass. Obsidian lows. Probably a pass. Definitely a pass. Pass on these. Bread ones, maybe. Real big maybe. What the Kobe's, probably a pass. Kobe 9, what does, probably a pass. Pass on the 11 low breads. Lucky shorts, probably a pass. Phone posits, probably a pass. Maybe the fire red 5s. I like those. Grapes, probably a pass. Metallics, I'm still out on these. Like, metallics and white cements. White cements. I'll take both of those. Rami Hollywood now. Bro, security guard in real life and the internet. UNC is a pass. The lows? Yeah, I'm a pass on those. You talking about these? Or you talking about these? Lucky shorts? I just don't need them. These two, I can see both of these making it into the collection. I can see both of these making it into the collection. Need both metallic. Yeah, I can see both of these. Half that stuff ain't dropping. Oh, bro. And the hearts will be broken. I'm telling you. If half of this stuff don't drop, the heart's going to be broken, gang. People going to be mad as hell. Mad as hell if these don't drop.
I get your thing, yo, order feast, gang. Order feast, some feast. I'm not eating limited edition, Jack. Do your fucking, do your thing, homie. Do your thing, Sonny. I get your thing, Sonny. Yo, order feast, gang. Order feast, some feast. I'm not eating limited edition, Jack.
He said, nah, these limited edition, Jack.
Do your fucking, do your thing, homie. Do your thing.
You ain't getting these, bruh. That's tough. The Central C Air Max 95s dropping on the 20. Are they dropping here, though? I don't know if they dropping here, but they're not going to hit as hard here as they will be over there. We've seen this already.
No introduction needed, but girls still ask what my name is. Trying to pretend they don't know who she is. Like anytime I get on that mic, I don't cover 100 region.
The Simple Tech. tag.
Talk now, made it, they want me to give advice.
Oh, he said he getting married, he covered the camera.
Step in the room and they feel my aura. That was before I had music money.
Cinch got a paint on it of himself on the wall. I mean, the thing is, it's simple. They all black, which is kind of dope. They give you like Black Force energy, which is what I think he goes for with the pops of gold, which is nice. I don't think it's gonna do as crazy over here, but these are nice. No one will sell more text than Kai. That boy always flossing, man. Always flossing. Yeah, over there it's probably gonna do way better than it would over here, though. That's just honesty. Yeah, that's just honesty. The tech talk. What's that say? Senna? Is that his name? Is that his name?
Shiesty on, bro.
I can't?
No.
Why?
You look stupid.
Okay.
Take that shit off.
But why can't I have it on? Let's hear some racist shit. Why can't I have it on? Why can't I have it on?
Don't have a neck. He's like Buzz Lightyear. He said he look like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, we do look like Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, I'll be that. Can I stand up? But why can't I have it on?
Hey, yo, niggas said like Buzz. Why the fuck do you have a fucking shiesty on, bro?
I can't?
No.
Oh my
God.
Why?
You look stupid.
Oh man, I don't want to see that no more. They say you look like Buzz Lightyear. What the?
Whole lot of green, whole heap of white.
Happy 1017. Gucci's a clone, bro. That man don't even look the same no more. Looks like Toby and Nike SB may be working on a part 2. The creator was seen in Oregon with some interesting pictures. I remember when these dropped, man. The first one is fire, so I can only imagine or only hope that they do something very similar. I hope they don't drop the bag. I hope they don't drop the ball on these. Do me a favor, chat. Hit that like button. I got to get up out of here. Man. Listen, I'll be back a little bit later. I was going to get into some spooky talk today, but we ended up actually having a good conversation, man. But I do got to get up out of here. What you got? What you got, Rami? I just checked this. I just checked that. Oh man, Chris, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Jesus, man. Yeah, for real, man. If you guys need to talk about anything, for real, man. No. You good. I just checked it out. I love y'all, man. Like I say, man, get outside, enjoy the sun, call your people, tell them you love them, all that good stuff, man. Check on people, man. You gotta check on people. But I'll be back a little bit later with a reaction stream. So I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.